Happy Friday, folks. Trent Clark coming at you from Mallett Buildings. Let's get this show started today. Like every day, we like to start out with a $500 discount to your military personnel, healthcare workers, educators, and first responders. If you're one of those people, make sure you grab your $500 discount on your building. All right, if you want to upgrade to a signature or elite package, type in cash and we'll give you $1,000 off those buildings. Okay, let's talk about a few specials. Right now we have a classic building, which is the best building in the business. Our competitors can't do what we do on the classic building. Why? Because we're going to put you 2x8 scissor truss standard on there. Got your cable retention system. We got concrete under every post. Okay, 26 gauge metal standard on our scissor truss. 2x12 headers standard. Our competitors just don't do that, folks. They're going to tell you that scissor truss, the 2x8 scissor truss, aren't necessary. I'm here to tell you that they're 175% the bending stiffer, okay? 175% stiffer than 2x6 trusses. The bending strength is 75% stronger than 2x6 trusses, okay? Then when you add that 5-on-12 roof pitch, that has engineered stronger than say like a 3-on-12 or a 4-on-12. All right, so it is better. Okay. Now on this special, you got a classic building, $56,500. What do you get with that? Well, you're going to get a 30x30 building. You got a 30x25 enclosed gable, and then you got an 8x8 gable or front porch. So basically, it looks like this building here. You know, two 36-inch walk-through door, one French door, which is full glass. You got one 8x18 black roll-up door. They're utilizing this for their garage, because most garages are 18 foot wide, so you can get two cars in there. Okay, you got two 3x5 windows and two 3x3 windows. That's standard. Now this is all this stuff that's highlighted. Our competitors just don't do. 5-on-12 roof pitch, they're not going to do that. They might be able to do it. They might be able to get whoever they buy their truss from to make it, but it's going to charge you. It's going to be a fee. Now what they can't do is 2x8. They can't give you a 2x8 scissor truss. They just can't do it. Cable retention system, they just won't do it. I don't know why. It's way superior to anything out there. This building is 130-mile-an-hour wind rating, 26 gauge metal, like I said, on all your roof and wall, concrete under every post. We put an 80-pound bag of concrete under every post on all of our buildings to help as a footer. Our competitors don't do that. 4,000 PSI concrete. Our competitors use 3,000. That's 33% less strength than 4,000. Now, when we add the microfiber, which they don't do, that adds more strength to it. Okay? This building comes with a 4-year workmanship warranty. Now, some of the buildings that we want you to call in for a special price, if you're in the market for a 20x50x12, this is our classic building. Everything I just told you on the last one comes on this one. Okay? Standard 2x8 scissor truss. Nobody does that in the business, folks. Make sure you call in for a special price. 30x30, special price. It's such a good price that we wanted you to call in and see it. We didn't want to just throw it out there. We want you to call in for it. You got a 40x50x12. Okay. Now we still got the elite package. We sold some of these last week. We got these on special again, so you can pick 30x50, 40x50, 40x60. We got a special price, but we're throwing in a 10-foot gable extension. All right. And you can pick your height of your building. We normally charge for this, and that's a $17,000 charge we're throwing in on this special. Okay, so make sure you get with the building specialist. We still got this Cajun Oasis. This is an elite building. All the bells and whistles come with this building. Okay, now it's $29,999, but you get basic electrical package and a 3-ton AC. So what that means is when we finish this turnkey deal for you, we turn on the lights, turn on the AC, you got lights in your cooling already. So this is a good little special. All right. What is a classic? Okay, the classic is their best can't even compare to our classic building. Why? Because you got the 2x8 scissor truss. Nobody else does that. They can't buy it. They can't make it. They can't build it. They can't buy it. Okay, 5-on-12 roof pitch, 26 gauge metal on roof and wall, one roll-up door, one walk-through door. Engineered mono truss. If you got a wing or a gate, we engineered those mono truss. Our competitors are going to use rafters. Okay, we're superior. 4-year workmanship warranty. This building's 130 mile an hour wind layer. You upgrade a little bit of notch, you go to the signature. What's different? You got roof and wall insulation. You got 2 10x10 roll-up doors. This building's 6-year workmanship warranty. Okay, the Elite. All the bells and whistles, the best building, all the extras you get on this building makes this the Elite building. Okay, first of all, you still get the 2x8 scissor truss that nobody else can build but us. You got 10-year workmanship warranty on this building. We're going to tighten up your truss spacing, which means we're putting a whole lot more wood in this building. You got 3-foot truss spacing and 9-foot post spacing. You're going to have a 5-on-12 roof pitch, standard on all of our buildings here at Mallett. Our competitors are 4-on-12 or 3-on-12. It's a big, big difference. You got 2 10x10 roll-up doors, 1 walk-through door, roof and wall insulation, gutter and gutter brush we give you on this building for free. It's 25 linear foot value, folks. 6-inch, 4,000 PSI concrete. 6-inch concrete is 2.5 times stronger than 4-inch. And our competitors don't do that. You know, our competitors are not going to give you 4,000 PSI. Post protectors on this building, insulated windows, continuous ridge vents, Wayne coating. This building rates for 145 mile an hour wind lay. The best in the business, folks. All right, scissor truss. Ever heard of them? Today we're breaking them down. Okay, a scissor truss is designed to rise in the center. Okay, so you can see the scissor truss right here. This is standard here at Mallett now. All right. Standard. It's a better built truss, better pitch, and we use 2x8s on that. Number 1, dry kill 2x8 lumber. All right. The difference of this building is if you have a 12-foot eave height on your gable side, you can put a 12-foot door on this building. On a common truss, which our competitors use, you can't put a 12-foot high roll-up door on the gable side. Why? Because they got a common truss. It's going to come all the way down to the bottom. You have to go 1.5 foot lower than that. The best you can get on there is probably 10 foot, a 10-foot roll-up door. So scissor truss has their advantages, both for you, the customer. If you got more head height in there, you can build a loft. You can pull bigger things in the center of it, and also from an engineering standpoint, it's stronger. Okay. More interior head height, that's what I was talking about. Feels more open space. When you walk in there, it just feels very wide open, you know. Better for shops, gyms, and man caves. Why we use 2x8 scissor truss, also known as voltage ceiling truss, stronger than industry standards, way stronger than industry standards. In fact, we're setting the standards, folks. That's what we do here at Mallett Building. We don't settle for what works like our competitors. We push to have the very best building out there for you, the customer. Okay? Space for better load and wind rating. Okay? So when you have a scissor truss, it's just engineered way better than any other truss out there, especially when you combine it with a 2x8. Okay? And the 5-on-12 roof pitch, designed for our weather down here. Okay? This is what you're going to get. 2-on-12, you're going to get on red iron building. That's their standard, okay? Most of our competitors are going to be 3-on-12 or 4-on-12. Every building from a month ago or 2 weeks ago to now at Mallett Building is 5-on-12 roof pitch, standard on our classic building. Like I said, our competitor's best building can't compare to our classic building, which is a 5-on-12 roof pitch 2x8 scissor truss. Here's the difference. You got a 2x8 and a 2x6. You tell me which one looks better or looks stronger. I can tell you, I got the data to back it up. 2x8, way stronger. Our competitors are going to tell you it's not necessary, but it is, especially when you get to these high wind areas. All right? Our vaulted truss system, lifetime warranty on rot, decay, and termites. precision built and engineered right here in our facility. Okay, we build them right here, we quality control right here, we stamp them right here at our facility. We'd love for you to come see it. Okay? Why it matters? Better resale value. Okay, you got better product in there. It's going to last a whole lot longer. When you come and look at a Mallett building compared to our competitors, it's night and day, especially when you look at the scissor truss. Okay, better visual impact, better airflow because you got more head height. Okay, if you want a vaulted ceiling that turns heads and holds up to decades, talk to us. We'll build them. See, our truss plant's right here. This is where we build the truss right here. This is our packing plant. This is some office. This is our shop. We work on all of our equipment. We have all our equipment. We have to have a shop here to work all our equipment. I'm standing up here in this right up here where these L's are, or the A is on Mallett. So we got a facility. We'd love for you to come visit us. I'll show you how we make our truss so you can understand what goes on in it. Now let's talk about the 5 red flags. You got years in business. It makes sense to make sure that they have a business license, folks. It does. Make sure of that. Licensure. Make sure they're a contractor. Okay? You have to have a contractor's license to erect a building. Even if you don't hire me to be the contractor on record. Most of our people, when they purchase a building from us, they want to pull their own permits because it costs a little extra to hire us to be the full contractor. But we still have to have a contractor's license to build the building for you, okay? So does other people. Make sure that they do, okay? Make sure that they do. Contractor violations, we don't have any. All of our competitors have contractor violations. Find out why. Find out who you're doing business with, okay? I'm not telling you not to do business with them. You can, but be aware, all right? Reviews on the BBB. We have 500 plus reviews on the BBB. Our competitors, most of them don't have any or don't belong to any of those organizations. Visit the contractor's facility. I just told you, I'd be glad to show you around here, take you through the truss plant, soon to be roll form plant. It might be a red flag if you're trying to conduct business in the front seat of somebody's truck. I'm just saying. Now, experience does matter. We've been in business for 26 years, right here at this location, maybe across the street for some. Fully licensed commercial, residential. You can hire us to build your whole project for you, okay? We're going to charge you anywhere from 10 to 15%, sometimes 20. Depends on what your project is. No contractor violations. We have 500 plus reviews on the BBB. A plus rating with the BBB. Community oriented. We're right here in Highway, Louisiana. We give back to our community a lot of money to our community and statewide functions. Our people, statewide and local communities and surrounding communities. Okay. We offer 3 different buildings: Classic, Signature, and Elite. Like I said, our Classic building is better than most of our competitors' best building. Why? Because they just can't do a 2x8 scissor truss. They won't do it. They don't use number 1 grade dry killed lumber, okay? They don't do 2x12 headers. They won't put concrete under every post. They will not do a cable retention system. All these are superior, and you should have them in your building. If you buy from Mallett Building, we're going to make sure that you have that. All right? You can trust us. Been through all these hurricanes because of these items that I'm telling you about, because of the superior quality craftsmanship that we put into our buildings. We can make it through these hurricanes. All right, and look, I'm not just standing up here talking about it. We got the spec sheets to prove it. You got the Classic, the Signature, and the Elite. Everything that I'm talking about is on here, even our qualifications. You can take this spec sheet, shop around with it. I can promise you nobody in the area or in the surrounding areas is going to be able to touch what we can do here at Mallett Building. All right, let's go over our specials. You got a 20 by 50 by 12. Call in for the special prices. This is the Classic building, standard 2x8 scissor truss 5-on-12 roof pitch. You got a 20 by 30 by 12, standard, okay? You're going to get all that with it special price building special weight, 40 by 50 by 12. Here's the elite package, best of the best. We throw everything into this building that you can want. Gutters, control joints, 6-inch concrete, everything. We're giving you a gable extension and we're letting you pick your height on these 3 buildings. That's a $17,000 value. Call in for the special price. On the Cajun Oasis, it's $29,999. That's a 20 by 30. When we're finished with this building, you got electricity and you got a 3-ton air conditioner in this building. Turn it on and enjoy. Apples to apples, I mean, you won't find it here. Why? Because we're superior. But we'll beat their quote, apples to apples, which can't happen because we're already better than them. But we say that we'll give you $1,000.